It's Ifedalapo here again. Thank you so much, everyone, for the comments, for the criticism, for the feedbacks, and for liking the channel and sharing with your friends. I'm overwhelmed. I'm glad that I'm doing something for the society, giving back to people, making life easy for people. I mean, the document is quite cumbersome, going through the prospectus and all that, and all the thinking of the financial aspects. I'm grateful, and yes, I welcome more comments. So those are just joining us for the first time, welcome to the good life. And please click the subscribe button. Kindly share with your friends as well, your pharmacy friends that want to come into the UK to practice post-graduation. Right, what are we doing today? We are going to be looking at the GPAC prospectus, the guide to come into the UK. It's just a brief summary, just to summarize the lengthy documents that you have to go through before you make up your mind about coming to the UK. So come along with me as I share my screen with you and pinpoint the important aspects. Right. We are coming to the GPHC website, which is pharmacyregulation.org. And here we are after we searched. What I did today was I typed in OSPAP. Hello everyone. Good to see you again. Today we'll be talking about registering as a pharmacist in Great Britain, overseas non-EEA qualified pharmacist. Basically, that is, you're not from the European Economic Area, you're not from United Kingdom, and you're not from Europe. Who is this for? It's for you, because you've not had your pharmacy degree from here. And then it's basically 6 pages. And I would say that if you're coming to the UK, one thing you need to learn is you need to imbibe the reading culture. Very important. No matter how large the document is, it's going to help you to get out of trouble. I've ticked all of this just to pinpoint very important areas for us. So basically, this first one here, number one, is the program, going to school, 12 months or 9 months as the case may be. If you've never been to the UK to do your master's, you've not lived here for 12 months consistently, you're going to do 12 months. If you have, then it's 9 months. Or you could do 12 months if you want again. It's up to you. 52 weeks of pre-reg internship, 52 weeks, 1 year, just like in Nigeria. Then the GPAC registration assessment, that is after your pre-reg, after your internship, you're going to write a final exam, after which you would be a pharmacist. You have 3 attempts to take the exams. After the 3rd time, if you don't, you cannot be a pharmacist in the UK, I'm afraid. But of course, people do it. We come here, we excel. So I believe you're going to excel. So yeah, that's just what this area is about. Look at this purple area. It's talking about the right to live and work in the UK. That is getting your certificate of sponsorship from your employer. So the one you use to get into school is COS. This one is COS. It is for tier 2 visa. Coming to school, you use a tier 4 visa. This one is a tier 2 visa to work. So you need somebody that's got this certificate of sponsorship to be able to do your internship. So that means you cannot just do your pre-reg under anybody. The employer has to have the certificate. So this area just tells you about what you need to know and then how you need to get your visa. Yes, we come down to this area. About the GPAC, this blue area tells you about the GPAC, that is the regulating body. Their role is to protect the public and give them assurance that they will receive safe and effective care when using pharmacy service. That is, if anything happens, they would take the public over you. Yes, so you have to be very careful. They rarely defend pharmacists. They would rather the public. Oh yes, it's just like PCN in Nigeria. Welcome to the world. So yes, they've highlighted this in yellow for you, so good. And then I've also ticked this area as well. The course is designed to make you receive the right education, that is the schooling, and then the training to prepare you to practice in the UK as well. Yes, the pre-reg. And I would say that the teaching here is very good. I love this place because you have to go to school, they teach you everything, and then what you need to know even before you get into the pharmacy world. Very interesting. I mean, like the classrooms, the dispensing lab is more like the real pharmacy you go to in the real world, and then it prepares you for what you're going to meet in future. So this yellow highlighted area says applying to complete an OSPAP course. That is what you need to do. That is what we've been talking about ever since. Your filling of the form, the solicitor endorsement, your document verifications, the fees I told you about. So basically they tell you how you pay for your fees and then you submit your form and your certified document. This is the NARIC. This popularized the NARIC, where you compare your degree with the UK degree, and then you also send your certificate to them. So you send your original document, your original school certificate, and then you also convert your degree to NARIC. Yes, before now it was just certificates, but now you have to do both of them. Then they break it down for you again. Step 1, completing the OSPAP course, that is going to school. You click on this link where I've drawn this blue line to get the 5 different universities. Choose the one you want based on preference and then reviews. If you need any help doing that, holla at me. You click on that and then you see the different universities, and then you can read about them and their school fees and the requirements. Yes, then we go to the next page. So talking about applying in good time, like I said, I would say please do your applications by May, June. And then, yeah, this is just a list of the universities. This is providing your English language competency, that is IELTS, 7 across board, remember, and 7 in total. Yes, so this is just a breakdown of what the OSPAP course is like. It's a structured academic assessment. You have to attend the specific modules and you have to complete your assessments. Very important in this country. You cannot just come and then do other things, like you come here and say you want to go and be working. I'm afraid you might not be able to merge them. And here, because the school is your sponsor, they are responsible for you. If you come here and you don't meet attendance, they have the right to report you to the home office to say you've not come here to do what you want to do, and then they might send you back home. So please, very important, you need to attend 65 to 70%, depending on your school attendance. Yep. Then finding a training placement. This is the one I said you have to get by December. Very important. By December, you need to find a place where you will do your pre-reg. This training placement, this is where you do your pre-reg. You need to find a training placement by December so that you have it out of the way, and then by January you're studying for your exams in June. Right. So yeah, that is it. And then when you're done with school, if you're finding your place to do your pre-registration as well, you have either England, Wales, or Scotland. Most people do in England and Scotland. Wales, you need to write like an entirely new exams. It's not like the one you write for England and Scotland. And I think Scotland as well, you also write a different exam. But the easiest for you, I would say, is England. When you're done, you can go to Wales or Scotland to go and practice. All you need to do is take on their board trainings, their health board trainings, and then you can practice there. But England is the easiest to come into. I'd say if I were you, I would just focus on England, do everything I want to do in England, get my sponsor in England, and when I'm done and I'm qualified, I can gallivant. So if you want to find out about the schemes, that is the English, Welsh, or Scottish schemes, you can click on this place where I've put the red dots. And then this is about the Oriel as well. This dot here is about the Oriel, the one I said. If you want to get Oriel placements, you need to have put in on your application and gotten your confirmation of acceptance from the GHPC by May, so you can apply for Oriel, because you would need the reference number on your acceptance to apply for Oriel. Oriel is like national exam, like I'd say like JAMB, where they can put you, it makes it easy for you so you don't have to start looking for who and who is not going to sponsor you. Oriel, what you need to do is just do your exams. If you pass, if you rank high, they'll send you to somebody that can sponsor you because you'd have put it in your requirements. So yeah, after your training, and then the fourth one is registration. This is after you've passed and all that. Then you register for your exams, you pass, and then you register as a pharmacist. Basically, this is just the end of the document. The 6th page is even blank. I would encourage us to go through all of this again. I'll just scroll through slowly now, and then so you can see the key points. You can always go through this video over and over and over and over again, and then it is just easy. Basically, they've just tried to summarize the 4 steps that you need to become a pharmacist in the UK. All of these 4 steps, and you're done. So all the best, guys, and I'll see you again.